Hey, how you doing? It's Dan. I got a little bit of a cold going, but I still want to take a moment to talk with you. I want to talk to you about our thoughts. I want to share some thoughts about our thoughts. You see, our thoughts help to determine much of what happens in our lives. You know that, right? Our thoughts are a compelling factor in determining our actions. I'm not saying they're the only factor, but they're a very significant factor. What you and I end up doing, what we do, the actions that we do begin as thoughts in our minds. If our thoughts are not good or helpful or healthy, it's going to tend to produce in our lives results that are not good and helpful and healthy. This is not a positive thinking rally. I'm not doing that. I am describing to you an aspect of the cause and effect of our lives. Our thoughts are basically causes that become effects in our lives. Now, obviously, God knows that. He knows He knows us better than we know ourselves. He knows that. And so that's why He instructs us, God instructs us to pay attention to our thoughts, to take responsibility for our thinking. I realize most of us already know this. You know it, I know, but we have to be reminded. We have to be encouraged and challenged, because sometimes we still let ourselves kind of dwell on some of these non-helpful thoughts. I know, I do it sometimes, and I suspect most of you do too. Now, if our negative thoughts lead to negative results, then that of course tells us that if our thoughts are good and healthy and helpful, it's going to tend to produce in our lives results that are good and helpful and healthy. I want that. Don't you? No, seriously, I want what is true and honorable and right and pure and lovely. I want those good results. Don't you want that too? Yeah. So that's where our minds need to dwell. Here's how we find this idea in God's Word. Philippians chapter 4, verse 8. Listen to this. It says, "And now, dear brothers and sisters, one final thing. Fix your thoughts," talking about our thinking, "fix your thoughts on what is true and honorable and right and pure and lovely and admirable. Think about," talking about our thoughts, "think about things that are excellent and worthy of praise."